Have you ever felt like something was watching you, even when you were alone? This story begins in a small, quiet town where an old house stood at the end of a narrow street. The house belonged to Amir and his family. They had moved there only a few weeks earlier, hoping for a fresh start in Bahrain. But they didn't know they were not the only ones living there. From the very first night, Amir heard strange noises, soft footsteps above his bedroom, faint tapping inside the walls, and sometimes a childlike giggle coming from nowhere. When he told his parents, they said it was only his imagination. Old houses make sounds, his father assured, but Amir wasn't convinced. One afternoon, while exploring the house, he noticed something unusual. Behind the living room wall was a small wooden door. It was hidden so well that no one had seen it before. The door had no handle, only a tiny keyhole. Amir searched the entire house. Finally, he found a rusty golden key hanging behind a dusty mirror. The metal was cold and heavy in his hand. He hesitated, then unlocked the door. A dark storage room appeared. It looked like it hadn't been touched for decades. Cobwebs covered the ceiling. Old boxes were stacked like silent graves. And in the center of the room sat a doll. The doll was beautiful once. Porcelain skin, bright blue eyes, pink painted cheeks. But now it was badly damaged. Thick black cracks ran across its face and neck. Its mouth was wide open, as if screaming in terror. Amir picked it up slowly. "Who left you here?" he muttered. The moment he touched the doll, the room turned ice cold. He quickly put it back on the box and left the room, locking it again. But that night, everything changed. At exactly 3:29 a.m., Amir woke up suddenly. He felt a presence near his bed. The air smelled strange, like burned plastic. He looked toward his bedroom chair. The doll was sitting there. His heart pounded. "That's impossible," he whispered. I locked the room. The doll's head tilted slightly. Then he heard it, a tiny raspy voice coming from its cracked throat. "Don't go." Amir screamed and ran to his parents' room. When they returned, the chair was empty. No doll, no sign of anything. His parents were angry now. "Enough of these stories, Amir," his mother scolded. But he knew what he saw was real. The next day, he tried to throw the key away. He dropped it in the trash outside the house. But when he came back inside, the key was hanging on the mirror again. Night after night, the doll kept appearing in different places. On the stairs, in the kitchen, inside the bathroom sink. Each time, its cracks seemed deeper, its voice clearer. "You opened the door, now I'm free," it repeated. Amir grew weaker. Dark circles formed under his eyes. He stopped sleeping, stopped eating. He began to feel like the doll was feeding on his fear. One stormy evening, he decided to end it for good. He went back to the storage room, holding a hammer. The doll sat on the box exactly as before, staring at him. "It's just a toy," he told himself. He raised the hammer, and then the doll opened its eyes wide. "If you break me, you will take my place." Amir froze. The room filled with whispers and shadows. The door slammed shut behind him. Neighbors later heard horrible screams from the house, screams no child could ever make. When Amir's parents opened the door, they found the room empty. Except for one thing, a new cracked porcelain doll wearing Amir's clothes. Some secrets should stay buried, and some doors should never be opened. So remember, if you ever find an old broken doll staring at you in the dark, run before it's too late.